awaits a go-ahead. Our officials from Northern Kentucky, and David Payne will give them to you here in just a moment. Johnson's got the go-ahead, and we're underway. Ooh, we got into it. Back they go into the end zone. No, sir. Derek Jones goes about 5 yards deep. The Cats are pumped. And Bell County goes on the offensive end. 1st and 10. The Bobcats will start at their own 20-yard line. The quarterback will be Mark Collett. Collett, a 6'5", senior, 203. They come out of the wishbone. The fullback is Joe Humphrey, the 5'11", senior at 190. The halfbacks are Philip Green, 5'10", 180, and Lance Burnett, a 5'10", 205. All are seniors. Hammondtree is the man you got to watch. He's the wideout. 6'2", 160, and a senior, comes to the near side. The tight end is Darren Clark on the right. They come out in the power I, not the wishbone, strong to the left side. Here's Collett, going to give last man through. Green's got a couple of yards up near the 22-yard line. Philip Green carrying the football for Bell County, doesn't get much. As the Bobcats get a couple, maybe 3. Let's give him 2 up to the 22-yard line. Call it 2nd down and 8. Play just underway here at Putnam Stadium. What a crowd. Hammondtree comes wide left side, the wide side of the field. In the backfield, power I. The deep back is Green. Burnett and Humphrey to the man up front. Power to the left side. Collette's going to give. Last man through on the counter. Burnett's got room across the 30. A first down near the 31, 32-yard line on a simple counter play, it looked like.
Yes, it was.
Out of the power I.
It was a little counter that you run out of the powers. The same offense that we ran, Dickley, similar to the offense we ran in 67. Take that power back and do a lot of countering with him, and also use the power back for isolations up inside on linebackers and tackles.
Bell County likes to do that. Hammondtree comes wide to the left side. Now we're in the wishbone. Humphrey, the fullback. He's got Green and Burnett in the backfield. Collette spins, going to leave it off. Last man through. Burnett, he's got 3, maybe 4. Up near the 34, 35-yard line comes Lance Burnett, the 1,000-yard rusher. He's gained 1,520 yards this year with 20 touchdowns. He picks up 4 there. It'll be 2nd down. We'll call it 6 now for Bell County at their own 35-yard line. We've played just a minute of the first quarter. Hammondtree comes wide to the left side. Again, the wishbone is tight. Humphrey, Green, and Burnett back behind Collett. Collett barks him out the line of scrimmage. Rolls right. He's going to leave it off to Burnett. No, he's going to keep it himself. And they got him. Juan Thomas and Jimmy Minteen with a great pursuit. Nail him in the backfield back at about the 33-yard line. Nothing there for the big, lanky quarterback, Mark Collett. As he loses yardage, about 2 back to the 33. It'll be 3rd down for Bell County. Their first attempt. Yes,
quarterback
David.
didn't look very quick on his feet. May be able to throw it, and his ball handle's pretty good, but he doesn't look like he has very good foot speed.
Bell County has a 3rd down and about 8. At their own 33, here's Collett rolling right. He's going to give on a counter play, and that was Humphrey, the fullback, and he didn't get much. A couple of yards up to the 35-yard line will bring up a 4th down situation. The Tomcat defense, the 9-1-1 defense, has done their job. And Bell County is forced to punt the football.
Dickie, the punter can punt the ball with great height. He gets a lot of height on the ball.
Joe Smith, the 6'1 junior, gets a lot of height. And he punted pretty well in the film. He gets it high, but not very long. It catches the wind. It'll hit at midfield. Take a Bell County roll inside the 45 to the 44. And Ashland's got great field position. The Tomcats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Great field position for the Tomcats, and that punt covers only 21 yards. The Tomcat 9-1-1 defense has done their job.
Dickie, the punting pregame, he wasn't very consistent. He'd get one real long and then other and short, but they were high. A lot of hang time. 1st and 10, Ashland at the 44. Lemaster tied in on the left. On the right side comes Kuntz to the wide side of the field. Wishbone, Johnson, Hutt, Thomas. Here's Brown straight up the gut. Johnson got maybe a yard to the 46-yard line. Tomcats are going to try right up the gut first of all and try and establish some type of running game. It'll be 2nd and 9 Ashland at their own 46-yard line. Dickie, the offensive guards and center is going to have to do a good job because that's where they're soft. They're soft from the wide tackle 6. They got the linebacker setting out wide and just the 2 big linemen inside. So it's a soft place in there. You need to. That's where Ashland will have to attack.
It looks like they're lining up their guards for almost both of them right on the nose.
Might be in the gap.
2nd and 9. Here's Brown going to give left side Hutt. He's trying to get off the left side. No, sir, nothing there for him. He got back to the line of scrimmage and no more as the Tomcats got off off the left side on a dive play. He got nothing. It'll be 3rd and 9. So Bell County, who got 1 first down in their first series, and the Tomcats are struggling to even pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Ashland at their 45. LeMaster comes out in the lineup as Crawford goes in. Bell County is really pinching in. By that, I mean their linemen are just diving right into the middle of the line. Wishbone is tight. Here's Wheeler to the near side. 3rd down and 9. Brown rolls right. Looks to throw. A slant into Wheeler. He can't come up with it. Down to the Bell County 43. It falls incomplete. And the Tomcats are forced to punt the football. 3 downs and out for the Ashland Tomcats. And Juan Thomas, who's averaging nearly 30 yards per boot, will boot it away. We played 4 minutes of the first quarter. There's no score. 4th and 9 for Ashland at their 45-yard line. Juan Thomas with a wind behind him, and it's a gusty wind blowing about 10-15 miles an hour. Back in single safety is Green, standing at his own 25-yard line. Thomas, a good snap. Bell County coming, can't get to it. It's high and it's deep. Green going back inside his 15 to the 10. It's headed out of bounds at the 5 to the 3. He got it at about the 1-yard line. A great job by Scott Marsh, I think, was the man who got it. Yes, it was. Scott Marsh knocked it dead at a 1-yard line. A 55-yard punt by Juan Thomas, and Bell County's really backed up now. The Bobcats will start 1st and 10 at their own 1 after a 55-yarder by Juan Thomas. He got it up in the air, and it just went right down the field. Brings him out. He's got the power eye, strong to the right side. Hammondtree wide left. The deep back is Green. Here's Collett going to give it to Green off the left side. Got a couple of 3 yards up near the 2, maybe 3-yard line. Second down, we'll call it 8 for Bell County at their own 3-yard line. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. No score here at Putnam Stadium. Ashland and Bell County in the state semifinals. The winner will play for the big show next week. Wide to the near side now comes P.J. Burnett as Hammondtree is out of the lineup. It's a power eye, strong to the left side. The deep back now is now Burnett. Collett spins, rolls right, looking to throw out of the backfield. Here's Clark, and he's bumped incomplete up near the 10-yard line. He got bumped over there by Chris Hutt. Darren Clark, the tight end over there on that far sideline, may have been interfered with, but no call. It falls incomplete. Bell County now 3rd and 8 at their own 3-yard line. They're all 1 in 3rd down conversions. Looked like a pretty close call to me.
It is close, very close.
Wide to the near side now comes Hammondtree. Again the power eye, this time strong to the right side. The deep back is Burnett. Collett spins, gives to Burnett. He's got 3 maybe, or he's got a couple of yards up near the 4, maybe 5-yard line. Burnett doesn't get much. They'll spot it right at the 4. Give him 1. It'll be 3rd down and a punting situation for Bell County. So it's 3 downs and out for the Bell County Bobcats, and they're really backed up. They'll punt from their own 4-yard line. The first time they punted, Smith got off a 21-yarder. Let's hope it's about the same this time. Smith standing on the end line will boot it away. Rhett Robinson, Mitchell Coots standing at the Bell County 40, deep to receive it. Here comes the snap. It's a good one. Ashland not coming. He gets it off. It's a spiral. It's going to be a line drive, catches the wind, hits at the 30, rolls up to the 35, 36, and that'll be it. So the Tomcats have got the great field position after the 9-1-1 defense does it again. Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at the Bell County 36. Coach, this is the type of things you've got to capitalize on.
Sure do, Dickie, in this type of football game, and it's an excellent field position, excellent shape now to take this on in and get you 6 points on the board.
The Tomcats offense, who gained only 1 yard in their first series, will take over. Koontz comes wide to the near side, the short side. The wishbone is tight. Hutt, Thomas, and Johnson. Wide tackle 6 by Bell County. Here's Brown, right side. Give it to Johnson. He cracks inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Charlie Johnson, the big fullback, just carries him on his back as he picks up good yardage down near the 30. Well, let's see where they spot it, at the 29. That's a pickup of 7.
See, Dickie, they ran the same play that they ran the first couple of times, Ashland, and got the good yardage there up inside.
5.5 minutes to go in the quarter. There's no score. Koontz wide left. Second down, we'll call it 3 for Ashland at the Bell County 29. Cats are threatening. Here's Brown to Johnson off the left side. He's close to the first down as he pounds his way down near the 26-yard line. Big, hard-running fullback Charlie Johnson at 235 pounds. They can't bring the big boy down. They look it over, the officials do, and motion and bring her out.
I think it's first down.
I haven't heard from our field reporter tonight. Where's David?
He's right here.
Oh, hi there.
And we've got the first down.
I thought so. Looks like it from here.
Yeah, easy. In case you're interested.
You've got the officials list, I think.
Yeah, I do. It's supposed to be from Northern Kentucky. Then I heard they were a split crew.
Oh,
and it is first down. Officials are, referee is Terry. Well, let's stop the wind for a minute. Terry Donahue. Tim Berger is the umpire. Linesman is Rick Rolfe. I'll never get this off. Go ahead.
Here comes the wind. Brown brings him out first and 10, Bell County 26. He's going to give it a hut off the right side, and he got back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They're really pinching inside, and the Tomcats really having trouble adjusting and not getting much off the right tackle spot. Hutt gets nothing. 2 carries for no yards for Hutt. Second and 10, Ashland at the Bell County 26. Crawford out.
These are the same officials we had 2 years ago at Belfry, Dickie. That's about all I've been able to find out, and then it is somewhat of a split crew. Majority of them are the ones we had at Belfry 2 years ago.
Wheeler goes wide to the left side. Wishbone is tight. Thomas is yet to carry it. Second and 10. Here's Brown barking him out. Going to give on a counter. Here's Big One. Inside the 20. There he goes. 15. 10. 5 and out of bounds at the 5-yard line. They did stop the big boy. Juan Thomas on the counter play. Breaking tackles down the near sideline. And it's first and goal for Ashland at the Bell County 6-yard line. That's how you open it up.
It sure is, Dickie. And Juan, it's gotten every ball game. He has gotten stronger and a better runner. And then a lot of people say, how can he get better? Well, he is. He's gotten better. He picks his knees up higher. He spins down. He looks for his blocks. He's learned how to set up a block. He's doing a lot of things that it's hard to teach a back to do.
First and goal for Ashland at the Bell County 6. Wide out. Wheeler to the left side, the wide side. Here's Brown to Johnson. He hurdles a man. Takes it down to about the 3-yard line. Charlie Johnson upended at about the 3-yard line as he hurdled a man. They'll spot it at the 3. That's a gain of 3. It'll be second and goal for Ashland at the Bell County 3-yard line. Cats on the verge of scoring. 4:12 left to go in the first quarter. And it's second and goal for Ashland at the Bell County 3-yard line. Juan Thomas on the counter, the big gainer of 20 yards that got him into scoring position. Wheeler wide left, the wide side. Wishbone is tight for David Brown. LeMaster blocking back. Give it, flip out to Hutt. He's going to go into the end zone untouched. They can't touch him. And the Cats are on the scoreboard. 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Chris Hutt, a 3-yard run. And the Tomcats take the early 6-0 lead as the Tomcats drive 36 yards, and they do it in just 6 plays.
Good ball faking in there with the quarterback, Dave Brown, to Charlie Johnson, and then the halfback, Juan Thomas, made an excellent block, and the end over there making a good block.
Well, the officials are coming over to talk with the coaches as some debris is tossed out onto the field. And I think that's what the official is telling the coaches, is to make an announcement on the PA system of not throwing anything out on the field, as some debris did come out on the field. Ashland leads at 6-0. Clayton Hill with the extra point. David?
They're going to make that announcement now. Clayton Hill will try to kick it. Dave Brown will hold.
He's got the wind with him.
Yeah. No, again, into the wind. Hills is blocked. They come right through and block it. Look like number 22.
That's not good.
3:51 to play in the first quarter. It's Ashland 6, Bell County 0. Back in a moment on WCMI.
Robbins takes the ensuing kickoff as Charlie Johnson backs him up to his 10. He shakes one tackler, reverses field, and gets laid out at about the 13-yard line. So again, Bell County's got terrible field position. The Bobcats will start first and 10 at about their 13, trailing the Tomcats 6-0.
Dickie, Ashland kickoff team was swarming them down there. I mean, they were flat getting after them and tattooing them, just hitting one after the other.
First and 10, Bell County. Let's see what their offense can do. They've generated only 18 yards in this first quarter. Wide to the near side, Hammondtree. Wishbone is tight. Collett brings him out. He's rolling left, going to give it to Burnett, or that's Green trying to get outside, and Stuart Hackworth's got him after he gains maybe a yard or two up near the 15-yard line. Green carrying the football for Bell County, gets 2 to the 15. We'll call it second down and 8 for the Bell County Bobcats at their 15-yard line. They trail Ashland 6-0 here in the early going. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Collette goes over the sideline, gets the signal from Dudley Hilton, and returns to the huddle. He's got Hammontree wide to the left side. Now he's going to call that play off and call in another one. Hammontree comes wide left, the wishbone tight. Humfleet, Green, and Burnett in the wishbone behind Collette. The Clark is a tight end. They pitch it out. No, they're going to go straight up the gut. They fake the sweep, and they go up the gut. That's Green carrying the football again. Gets a couple of three more up near the 17, 18-yard line. They fake the quick pitch, and he got three up to the 18, third down and 5. Bell 0 for 2 in third down conversions tonight.
Early going Ashland defense also looking very strong.
The 9-1-1 defense, as they like to be called, playing very well. Wishbone tight, Hammontree wide left, 3rd and 5. Here's Collette rolling right, looks to throw. He's going to go to the right flat. He's got his man. That's Green for a first down to the 25-yard line. Green out of the backfield.
Quarterback that time just looked like he sidearmed the ball, did it to you?
Yeah, that's the way he throws. He's a sidearm quarterback. A gain of 7. And Bell County has their second first down of the night. 1st and 10. Bell County out of a hole now. They have it up near their 25, but they trail Ashland 6-0. Nobody who has played Bell County this year has scored more than 18 points. They come with wideouts, 2 of them to the near side. Hammontree and P.J. Burnett. They're in the I formation. Collette gives up the middle. Humfleet, the fullback. He bursts through across the 30 up near the 33, 34. Nice gainer by Humfleet, the fullback. In the I formation, they rolled right, and he left it off to Humfleet, and he picked up about 8. It'll be second down. We'll call it 2 for Bell County at their own 33-yard line. Down to waste here. P.J. Burnett and Hammontree come wide left, the wide side. I formation. Humfleet and Burnett, the tailback. Here's Collette. Looks to throw. Comes to Hammontree. He's got it. Falls down and drops the football. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for Bell County. They're 1 of 3 in third down conversions. They have a 3rd and 2 at their own 33. Clock stopped with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Ashland leading 6-0. Green comes back into the lineup. P.J. Burnett will go out. So Green will line up in the backfield. Burnett, they put him in on passing downs. Hammontree comes wide left. The wide side, the wishbone. No, it's a power I, strong to the left side. The tailback is Green, 3rd and 2. Here's Collette with a long count the line of scrimmage. Still barking him out. Going to give it to Green, and he's close. First down across the 35 up near the 36 or 37 comes Green. Bell County picks up their 3rd first down. The Bobcats moving the football pretty well now. As they get it up near the 36, a pickup of 3. Green, 5 carries for 12 yards. 1st and 10 for Bell County at their 36 now as Burnett goes out of the lineup. And coming back in is P.J. Burnett as Lance Burnett goes out. Burnett and Hammontree wide right, the I formation. 1st and 10 for Bell County at their 36. Collette going to give. Last man through. Green breaks a couple of tackles. 45-50. And they can't bring him down. He's finally brought down at the Ashland 49-yard line. Great run by Green. He shows a lot of power for a little guy. 5'10", 180. But he's got great legs, and he really pounds it out. Another Bell County first down. A gain of 14.
I guess, Dickie, looking at Ashland's back, Juan and Charlie Johnson and Chris Hutt, these other backs, you know, they are 180. They sure don't look 180 pounds.
No, they don't. He doesn't look 180.
No, he looks like 165, 170 pounds to me. You know, I thought the backs were going to be similar to ours, you know, not on that same scale, but look, but they're not even close.
Wideouts left and right. Collette 1st and 10 at the 50. I formation. Collette looks. He's going to leave it off. Last man through. That's Humfleet, and he got a yard to the Ashland 49. Inside 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. That'll probably be our last play of the quarter. Ashland leading at 6-0 at the end of one period of play. We'll be back. This is Tomcat football on WCMI. Well, the second quarter, the second 12, and Ashland has won 1/4 of this football game. They lead at 6-0. State semifinals here at Putnam Stadium. A berth in the championship next week. Lincoln County and Owensboro are playing in our other game tonight. I don't know if we have a score from that game as of yet.
Yes, we do, Dickie.
All right.
It's 13-3 Lincoln County at the half.
Lincoln County 13, Owensboro 3 at halftime. That one got started at 7:30. Thank you. Second down and 9 for Bell County at the Ashland 49. High formation, wide out to the right side. Hammondtree and P.J. Burnett. Here's Collette to throw. He's looking. He's got him wide open. That's Burnett inside the 30, 25, and they trip him up at about the 23-yard line. Collette. It's P.J. Burnett right across the middle. He was wide open. Tomcats missed a defensive assignment, and he picks up big yardage. Bell County's 5th first down as they take it down to the Ashland 24. That's a pickup of 25.
Dickie, that time they come out into the spread, they took him and put a wide slot out there and threw it. Looked like it was slot back, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was. 1st and 10 for Bell County at the Ashland 24-yard line. Power high, strong right. Here's a give. Last man through. Lance Burnett. He got nothing. They rack him up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Bell County at the Ashland 24-yard line. 11:20 left to go in the half. Ashland leading 6-0. The block extra point looms even larger now. Hammondtree goes wide left, the short side of the field. They're in the wishbone now. Humfleet, the fullback. Green and Lance Burnett are the halfbacks. Collin lurks under, gives on the counter. Green, nothing, no sir. Juan Thomas was there and Charlie Johnson. He got 0.
Trying to run that little short trap up there, and Ashland's playing it very good. They're reading the trap and then closing down and shutting the trap off very quickly.
Bell County 2 of 4 in 3rd down conversions, has a 3rd and 10 here at the Ashland 24-yard line. Their field goal kicker is their quarterback, Collin.
He can kick them.
And he can kick them, and with the wind behind him, he's got a good shot if they can't get the first down. Wide out to the left side. I formation. Collin to throw. Looking across the middle. They've got him in the backfield. He throws it away. Good move by Collin to throw that football away and get rid of it. He's a smart quarterback. And he throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10 for Bell County. Ashland with great pursuit. Charlie Johnson, Juan Thomas, and Stuart Hackworth were back there. It'll be 4th and 10 for Bell County at the Ashland 24-yard line. Let's see what the Bobcats do now. They're in big trouble now. Hammondtree and P.J. Burnett go wide to the left side. The short side of the field, the I formation, 4th and 10 at the Ashland 24. Collin to throw. He's looking, in trouble. Thomas has got him. He lets her rip, incomplete. He can't get the football to Hammondtree at the 15-yard line. And the Tomcat defense has held him again. He is not used, from the film I saw, he is not a scrambling quarterback. He likes to stay in the pocket, and he's having to scramble tonight.
He sure is, Dickie, and he's not real quick of foot. He don't have that quick feet. And I tell you what, Juan Thomas is playing a heck of a defensive football game.
He did last week, Coach. Well, he played better defensively than he played offensively.
Well, of course, a lot of people overlook, Juan's so good offensively, but he's an exceptional football player defensively.
9-1-1 defense for Ashland does it again. 1st and 10 Ashland. They start at their 24. Here's the give to Thomas, and no, he didn't get a thing. Got back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Ashland at their 24-yard line. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half. 6-0. Ashland leads Bell County. They drove 36 yards in 6 plays after the Tomcat defense so far has won this football game. Wheeler goes in for the Cats, and Kuntz comes out. Wheeler will go wide to the right side, the short side. The master tight left. Thomas, Hudd, and Johnson in the wishbone. Ashland has yet to run the option. We haven't seen it yet. 2nd and 10 at the 24. Here's Brown on the option. He's going to try and flip it out, keep it himself, 25-30, and up to the 32-33-yard line comes David Brown. I was wondering when we were going to get going to the option because from what I understand, Bell County does not defend the option very well.
Well, now, Dickie, a few minutes ago when Juan made the big long run, that was the option that took it down there to about the 1-yard line. You remember?
That's right. All right, that's a gain of about 7 for David Brown, and Ashland brings up a 3rd and 3. Ashland 0 of 1 in 3rd down conversions tonight. 3rd and 3 at the Ashland 32. Wishbone tight, wide out right is Wheeler. Here's Brown, hands under, going to give to Charlie. No, he's going to keep it himself. Turn upfield, first down across the 35. To the 36-37 comes David Brown, the option quarterback.
Looks like they may be taking away the option back and going to let Dave Brown have a little running room. Somebody's responsible for the quarterback, but it looks like a down man also trying to he's going to have to try to take Charlie on.
The flip is not there.
No, they're trying to take the option back away. Of course, it can be there if they get the block.
1st and 10, Ashland has it at the 36-yard line, their own. Wishbone tight, wide right goes Wheeler. Brown, hands under, left side, here comes Thomas, breaks one tackle and manages to pound his way up near the 39-yard line. Juan Thomas picks up about 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 for Ashland. At their own 39-yard line, they started back at their own 25, 8.5 minutes to go in the half. Ashland leading at 6-0. It's been a quick half of football. Wide to the right side goes Mitchell Kuntz. Scott Marsh tight left. Wishbone is tight. It's Hutt, Thomas, and Johnson. 2nd and 7. Here's Brown on the option. Turns it upfield. 40, 45, and up to the 46, 47. Comes David Brown. Well, we don't get to talk about David much, but this may be his night.
It sure may be with him getting to run the football, because it looks like that's what they're going to give away. If they have to give something up tonight, it's going to be the quarterback running the football. They still have someone, Dickie, assigned to that quarterback, but I believe someone's tying him up at the line of scrimmage, blocking him, and not letting him get in today. So someone in their tackle is doing a pretty good job, or someone is blocking the man to take Dave.
David Brown, a great athlete. Just a matter of time before he gets her. Here's Charlie Johnson up the gut for 5-6 yards and down to the Bell County 48-yard line goes the big bullback Charlie Johnson as he picks up about 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Ashland at the Bell County 48-yard line. David Brown, he's engineered this team all year, and he's 12-1. He's a great quarterback, but he doesn't have the statistics that the Johnsons and the Thomases and the Hutts have. All he does is does his job and do it very well. 2nd and 4 Ashland, Bell County 48. Wishbone tight. Here's Brown on the option. Flips out Thomas. Here he goes. He's got her turned, and here we go. 45. Makes a move at the 40. 35, and out of bounds at the Bell County 33-yard line. They can't stop that big horse. There's just too many weapons, Herb.
I tell you what, you're right, Dickie. They got Dave Brown, who does a tremendous job. You got Chris Hutt. You got Charlie Johnson running up inside. They have to be so conscious of stopping Charlie up inside, and then Chris Hutt. All the backs block well, Dickie. The offensive ends are doing a good job of blocking, and to run that option, your backs have to be able to block, and your ends have to be able to walk on the corner.
Too many weapons. 1st and 10, Ashland, Bell County 35. Brown to Johnson. He breaks him. Here he goes. 30, 26-yard line goes Big Charlie. Big Chuck Johnson just bowling over Bell County's people. They can't stop that big horse as he takes it down to the 27-yard line, a pickup of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Tomcats at the Bell County 27-yard line. Inside 7 minutes of the first half, Ashland leading Bell 6-0. Matt Wheeler goes wide to the right, the short side. The master tight left. Thomas Hutt, Johnson in the wishbone. Behind David Brown, 2nd down and 2. Bell County showing blitz. Give it to Johnson. 1st down as he plugs down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Just too many weapons. Too big offensive line. Too big a defense. Or too big offensive backfield. Too much quickness at this point for Bell County. Oh, they got a terrible spot. And a gain of only 1. They marked it back to the 25-yard line. Bad spot.
I think you're right.
These guys have been doing that all night, Dickie.
Terrible
They
spot.
don't give you a very good spot. Not necessarily just the home team, but anybody.
It's 3rd down and 1 for Ashland at the Bell County 25. Wishbone tight. Bell on an 8-man front. Give it to Hutt. 1st down. He plugs. Here he goes. He breaks 1 inside the 20. To the 18-yard line goes Chris Hutt. The junior finally gets it in gear after 3 carries for only 3 yards, but he did get a score. And a 1st down for the Tomcats. That's their 6th 1st down of the night. As Chris Hutt takes it to the 19, a gain of 6 yards. And a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Ashland. 6 minutes to go in the first half, and Ashland trying to put another 6 up on that board. Kuntz goes wide right, the short side. Wishbone is tight. Here's Brown, hands under. He's going to leave it off to Thomas. Here he goes. 10, 5, 6 more. Juan Thomas, they can't stop that big boy. Goes in from 19 yards out, and the Cats have blown it out to a 12-0 lead.
Dickie, a great run by Juan. Some nice blocking up in there by the offensive line to clear it out of there. But I tell you what, Juan was down there good.
line drive. Washington fields it as 8, straight up across the 15-20. Outside, he's at the 30. One man to beat 35, and they drag him down to the 38-yard line. Mark Washington came out of a hole, and he had one man to beat, and that man got him. Number 82, Brian Rice, nearly, well, he did stop a Tomcat touchdown. And Ashland's got great field position. 1st and 10, they start at their 38-yard line, leading at 12-7. Tomcat defense is winning this football team. The 9-1-1s come through. Here comes Brown. He's got him out. Chris Hutt is back in the football game along with Thomas and Johnson. The wideout is Kuntz to the right. Here's Thomas off the right side. They bang forward for maybe a yard up near the 39-yard line. Not a lot of running room for Juan Thomas. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Ashland at the 39-yard line. Chris Hutt is back in the game. Apparently has a jammed neck, but's ready to play. Marsh will come in with a play, and LeMaster will go out. 2nd and 9 Ashland at their 39-yard line. 3rd quarter just underway. Ashland leading at 12-7. Kuntz goes wide right, the wide side of the field now. Again, it's Thomas, Hutt, and Johnson in the wishbone behind David Brown. He barks him out. He's going to live it off on the option play to Hutt. Bad pitch. Hutt comes up with it anyway and eats it at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Dickie, I've been kind of watching Ashland split in every now and then, looking over at him. Take a look at him the next time. It looks like that their defensive back is really paying very little attention to Ashland split in and all.
Tomcats have only thrown it one time tonight, an incomplete pass. And they're going to have to open it up a little bit, it looks like. It's 3rd and 9 for Ashland at their 39. Wheeler comes wide left, the short side. Again, it's Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone behind Brown. Pitch out, here's Thomas, short side, breaks a tackle at the 40, up to the 42, 43-yard line. And that's it. It'll bring up a punting situation for the Tomcats, 3 downs and out, as Thomas brings it up to the 42, a gain of 3.
Dickie, the young man from Bell County really come up and hit a lick on Juan, but he took the punishment. I mean, Juan really, I'm talking about Juan. He put out the punishment. The young man, he really took a lot of punishment. I mean, he hit Juan hard, but he got the blunt of the impact of the hit.
Thomas to punt. He's punted for an average of 38 and a half. Gets it high. It's going to get held up in that wind and taken by Green. Green fumbled at the 35, and Van Hoos recovers at the Bell County 37.
That may be it, Dickie.
Ryan Van Hoos got the big turnover. Bell County commits the big turnover. Brian Van Hoos recovers the fumble. And Ashland has it 1st and 10 at the Bell County 37-yard line on the big fumble. You heard Big Marsh saying the pregame, Bell County doesn't beat themselves. They may have just done it. Kuntz goes wide right. Wide side of the field. Wishbone is tight. 1st and 10, Bell County 37. Brown to Johnson up the gut. He's got 3 to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 7. At the Bell County 34, 9:20 to go in the 3rd. Ashland leading 12-7. They need another one. And maybe another one. Crawford in and LeMaster comes out. Kuntz comes wide left, the short side of the field. It's Johnson, Thomas, and Hutt in the wishbone behind David Brown. 2nd down, 7. Here's Brown to Johnson off the right side. Not much there, maybe a yard to the 33. Bell County is really blitzing, Coach. They're coming with everybody.
They sure are. And I tell you what they're doing, Dickie. They're doing, especially to Charlie, their submarine and Charlie, getting him down by the ankles. And that's probably the best way to tackle Charlie, trying to get his feet knocked out from underneath him.
Ashland 2 of 5 in 3rd down conversions. They're in 4-down territory. 3rd down and 7. We'll call it 6 at the Bell County 33. Look for the pass right here to either Thomas or Hutt coming out of the backfield. Wide out right goes Wheeler. Here comes Bell County. They're showing blitz. Here's Brown on the option. Going to turn it downfield. Flip it to Thomas. He didn't get much. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet to the 28-yard line. They can't stop the big boy. He's running like a man possessed on that one.
Dickie, he was hit for about maybe a yard gain. He just lowered his head and just kept them feet churning and made almost the 1st down.
He picks up 5. It's 4th down and 1. Tomcats obviously will go for it. 4th and 1 for Ashland at the Bell County 29-yard line. 8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Ashland leading at 12-7. They need one and need one bad. Here we go. Brown on its feet on both sides. Kuntz comes wide left the short side. Wishbone tight for Brown. 1st down. Quarterback sneak to the 26-yard line. David Brown gets it on the quarterback sneak as they spot it at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. at the Bell County 27, 7.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Ashland leading it 12-7. They need another one. Kuntz goes wide right, short side. Thomas, Hutt, and Johnson in the wishbone. Here's David Brown, hands under, 1st and 10. Bell County showing blitz. Give it to Johnson. He breaks the tackle, breaks another one. He's at the 15-yard line and down to the 12-yard line goes Big Charlie.
Well, that's what happens, Dickie, when you continue to stunt and stunt and stunt. You know, sooner or later, Charlie or Juan or Chris Hatt's going to burst one of those right up for a big game.
Charlie Johnson with a big gainer. Take it down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Ashland's 8. First down. And 10 for the Tomcats at the Bell County 13. Wishbone tight, wide out left Wheeler. Here's a counter to Thomas. He's got some room. He's at the 10, breaks a tackle at the 5, and down and out at about the 4-yard line. Juan Thomas on the counter option that time.
Sure was, and looked pretty good. Good faking up inside, but Dave Brown and Chris Hutt did an excellent job of faking.
He picks up 8. 9 carries, 74 yards for big number 84. It's second down. Second down and 2 at the Bell County 5. They've got to go for the 3 for the first down. Wheeler goes wide right. Wishbone is tight. Second down and 2. Here's Brown to Johnson. He got a yard, maybe to a 4. Not much there for him. It'll be third down for Ashland. They're 2 of 6 in third down conversions tonight. 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Ashland leading at 12-7. They spotted at the 5. No gain.
Terrible spot.
They're given terrible spots tonight. I mean, bad spots. Johnson was at the 4, but they spotted where his knee touched. Wide to the near side comes Wheeler. Wishbone is tight. Third down and 2. Brown hands under. He's going to spin to Thomas. First down. Touchdown! Juan Thomas with 5:52 to go in the third makes it 18-7 Tomcats.
Dickie, he went around that corner off tackle with them shoulders down. I mean, he was turning those legs. It would have taken a pro team to stop him.
Tomcats will not go for 2. They're going to kick it. Clayton Hill's in to try it with 5:52 to go in the third. David?
All right, Dickie. Dave Brown will hold. Clayton Hill will attempt. It's down, and the kick is up. And it's perfect. Up through the middle, and there's a flag. And let's hold it. Let's hold it a minute.
Hold the phone. We got a flag now.
Roughing the kicker against Bell County.
So they'll play it on the kickoff.
After on the kickoff. 5:52 to play in the third quarter. It's Ashland 19 and Bell County 7. We'll be back in a moment on WCMI.
52 to go in the third. Ashland leading at 19-7. And Bell County will have the football as Johnson kicks off, and he'll put it high and deep into the end zone, and Bell County will take over 1st and 10 at their 20. This, believe it or not, will be Bell County's first series of the half. They fumbled on the punt. Tomcats drove it 38 yards in 8 plays, and Bell County is yet to run a play. This will be their first one.
That's the way you keep them from scoring.
The best thing to do to not have any problems out of the end zone is for the Ashland defense to keep them up here.
No, ain't that the truth?
Solve that maybe. I'll write my own little simple mind.
1st and 10, Bell County has it at their 20. Wide left goes Hammondtree. Clark is tight right. They're in the wishbone. Humfleet, Burnett, and Green in the wishbone. Collett rolling, looking to throw the football. He's looking to Green out of the backfield, incomplete, up at the 31. He underthrew it. Collett tonight through the air is 3 of 10 for 107 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for Bell County. At their own 20-yard line. Hammondtree goes wide left. Clark is tight on the right. Again, the wishbone. Humfleet, it's Power High, strong left. The tailback is Green. Call it to throw. He's looking for Hammondtree downtown. He lets her fly, and Brown, and he got sacked incomplete. Hammondtree had it at the 44, and David Brown took him in half, incomplete. Boy, did David Brown cut him in half.
Sure did. He snapped off on the ball when the ball was in the air and did a tremendous job getting there about the time that the receiver the ball should have been caught. But, Dave hit him and he coughed it up.
3rd and 10 for Bell County. They're 2 of 5 in third down conversions tonight at their own 20-yard line. Hammondtree again wide left. They're in the power I, strong to the right side. Tailback now is Burnett. Collett spins, looks to throw, is across the middle, in trouble. Thomas has got him back at the 16-yard line. Juan Thomas playing like a man possessed. He did it last week against Belpre, and he's doing it this week. Whew. My God, I'm glad he's on our team. A loss of 3.
Excellent, excellent. It's 13-3.
A loss of 3. It'll be 4th down and 13 for Bell County in a punting situation. Smith the punt, gets it high, and holy cow did he get into that one. It catches the wind, and there it goes inside the Ashland 35 and out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. What a punt. That's about 33, 43, 48, 50-yard punt by Smith. But Ashland's 9-1-1 defense does it again. 1st and 10 Ashland. They have it at their own 33-yard line, leading at 19-7. 4:57 to go in the 3rd. Brown brings them out. Mitchell Kuntz wide right to short side. They're in the wishbone. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas. LeMaster tight left. Brown hands under Jay Hale. He gets to Thomas off the left side, across the 35 to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Thomas tonight, 10 carries, 79 yards, and 2 scores. And he picks up 4. It'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 6. Clock continues to roll. 4.5 minutes to play in the 3rd, and Ashland leading it 19-7. Mitchell Kuntz wide left to short side. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone behind Brown. Bell County, 6-man front. They give it to Hutt off the right side. Breaks a tackle. Can't get away from another. Goes down at the 40-yard line. A gain of a couple of 3 more to bring up a 3rd down. Ashland 3 of 7 in 3rd down conversions tonight. It'll be 3rd down and about 4. At the Tomcat 40-yard line. We're inside 4 minutes. We're 16 minutes away from the big show. Wheeler comes wide left to wide side. Johnson, Hutt, and Thomas in the wishbone. 3rd and 4. And a flag. What's wrong? Before the ball gets snapped, it's against the offense. It always is.
Is that the first penalty against Ashland tonight?
Second.
Illegal
procedure against the Tomcats will cost them 5, and now it'll be 3rd down and 9, back at the 35-yard line. They mark off 5 to the 35, where it's 3rd and 9 for Ashland at their 35-yard line. Clock stopped with 3:51 to go. 3rd quarter. And here we go. Matt Wheeler comes wide left. Thomas, Hutt, Johnson, wishbone behind Brown. Brown hands under, looks for the option. He's going to flip it out to Hutt. Hutt's buried back at the 31-yard line. The option's just not there, as Hutt got buried for about a 4-yard loss. And the Tomcats are forced into another punting situation. Juan Thomas will boot it.
Kicking into the wind, Dickie, and what he needs to do is kick the ball low. Keep it away from it. The higher it gets, the more the wind will drag that ball back.
Single safety is green for Bell County. 4th down, about 13. They're coming hard. Can't get it. It's a wobbler. It'll hit at midfield. Take a big Ashland roll inside the 40. 35 still rolling. Down to the 33, 32-yard line. Big roll for Juan Thomas. Not much of a punt, but a big, big roll. 38-yard punt there by Thomas, and Bell County will start 1st and 10. 3 downs and out for Ashland, as the Bobcats have it 1st and 10 at their 32 with 2:50 to go in the 3rd. Ashland leading 19-7, the only Bell County score in the 2nd period. The big play. Collett to Hammondtree, 75 yards. They have not been able to put together a sustained drive. Hammondtree wide left. Wishbone is tight. Collett going to give it off. Last man through Burnett, 40. Breaks a tackle, and up to the 45-yard line comes Burnett. Nice run by Lance Burnett. Only their 2nd rushing play of the quarter, as he's got big yardage up to the 45-yard line. A Bell County 1st down. That's their 10th and 1st of the 2nd half. A gain of 13. First and 10. Bell County at their 45. Wide left is Hammondtree. Here's the first man through. Humfleet's got a couple of three. Up near the 47, 48-yard line. Humfleet, the fullback. Picks up three. It'll be second down. We'll call it 7. For Bell County at the 48-yard line. We're inside 2 minutes of the third quarter. Ashland on top by 12, 19-7. Hammondtree wide left, the wide side of the field. In the wishbone, Humfleet, Burnett, and Green. Clark is tight right. Collette hands under. He's rolling left, looks to throw. He's looking for Hammondtree. Comes across the middle to Green. Incomplete at the Ashland 44-yard line. He went short, and Green can't come up with it. It's incomplete. Collette is really having trouble. The biggest problem he's having tonight is he's having to scramble. He is not a scrambling quarterback. He likes to set up in the pocket, and Ashland's all over him. Third down.
He's really not throwing the ball with a lot of zip on it either. A couple times he has, and other times it seems like his arm, I don't know if he's throwing the ball so much, he just don't have much zip on it.
Yeah. He's a sidearm thrower. It is third down and 7 for Bell County at the Ashland 48. Wide left goes Hammondtree. Power eye, strong left. Here's Collette to throw to Hammondtree across the middle. He's got it. First down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. And he got plowed by David Brown, and he's down and wallering around on the field. He got pounded by Brown. Nice gainer on the play of about 14 yards and a Bell County first down. That's their 11th of the game, and time called for Hammondtree. We'll be back in a moment here on WCMI.
We are kind of town. Come and walk.
Well, it is first and 10 for Bell County as Hammondtree's up and just got his bell rung, and they throw a flag before we get underway, 5 yards against Ashland for offsides. It'll be first and 5 for Bell County at the Ashland 33-yard line. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Ashland leading it 19-7. Collette returns to the huddle after headed to the sideline. Football at the near hash mark as P.J. Burnett now the wide out to the near side with Hammondtree injured and out of the game. Wishbone is tight. First and 5. Here's Collette. Last man through Burnett. Big hole. 25. Headed outside of the 20. Breaks a tackle and down to the 16-yard line goes Lance Burnett. A first down for Bell County. That's their 12th of the game. He takes it from the 33. They'll spot the football at about the 16-yard line. A gain of 17. And Bell County is moving the football. Burnett now 10 carries for 90 yards. First and 10, Bell County at the Ashland 16-yard line. 60 seconds to play, third quarter. P.J. Burnett wide right, the short side of the field. Wishbone is tight. Collette hands under. He last man through Burnett. Off the right side, 10, 5, and down to the 3-yard line goes Lance Burnett. All of a sudden, Bell County has found a big hole, a gaping hole in that right side.
Well, what they're doing, Dickie, they're taking that back and blocking out on one. That time they hooked one, and the back hit up inside, and juked it, got to the outside. Big run.
Burnett, 11 carries, 103 yards, first and goal, Bell County. At the Ashland 3-yard line. 40 seconds to play, third quarter. P.J. Burnett wide right to short side. Power high, strong to the right. Lance Burnett, the tailback. He'll get it again off the right side, and they stack him up for a yard gain to the 2. Second and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 2-yard line. 20 seconds to go in the third. Ashland leading at 19-7. Bell County trying to get back in this one. 15 seconds to go. And the clock rolling. We're down to 12. 11-10. They may not get out of the huddle. We're down to 8. Wide to the left, P.J. Burnett at 6. Power high, strong left, 2 seconds, 1, and they won't get it off. Third quarter has come to an end. At the end of 3, Ashland 19, Bell County 7. This is Tomcat football on WCMI. Back at Putnam Stadium, we head to the other end of the field. Now the open end of the field is where Bell County is headed. It is second and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 2-yard line. We start the final 12, Ashland leading it 19-7. Let's quickly check in with a score on the other semifinal. Hello, you alive back there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just getting a recap of your score.
Hurry, let's go.
It's Lincoln County 27, Owensboro 3, with about a minute to go in the game.
Well, Lincoln County is going to be in the state championship. We hope the Tomcats are there. Second and goal from the 2. Here's a give. Green hurdles a man. No, sir, he didn't get there. They stack him up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a half yard. Third and goal for Bell County at the Ashland. We'll got to call it the 1 yard line. 11:45 to play. The Tomcat 9-1-1 defense bends but hasn't broken. They bent once and they broke once. They're stretched out now. Third and goal, Bell County at the Ashland 1. Power eye strong left. P.J. Burnett wide left. Here's Collette, hands under. Looking, going to give it a Green. No, sir, he didn't get there. He's stacked up at the half-yard mark. No gain. Fourth and goal, Bell County at the Ashland 1. A goal line stand here just may be the football game.
Sure would, Dickie. It would really turn the momentum around and give Ashland something to. Of course, Ashland's played well, Dickie. A defense,
Very.
Coach Morris and his staff.
There to go. Fourth and goal for Bell County at the Ashland 1 yard line. Wide out left. Power eye strong left. Collette gives to Green. He didn't get there. They got him in the backfield. No. Oh, touchdown. No, sir. They had him in the backfield, and he must have spun out of there. He gets into the score. He must have spun out of there and got into the score with 10:41 to play in the football game. Bell County has cut the lead to 6 at 19-13. Green, a 1 yard run. And Bell County's Collette will try the extra point. David?
All right.
What did he do? Spin out of there or something?
He never got across the line. Lines are down, the snap, the kick is up. Perfect. 10:41 left in the ball game. It's Ashland 19 and Bell County 14. Back in a moment on WCMI.
10:41 left to play in this one. It's a new ball game. It's 19-14. Ashland. Bell County got the score. Collette, a line driver. Mark Washington fields at his 13. Straight up across the 20, 25, and he'll be ranked out. No, he comes out of there. No, and he goes down to 27. Looked like he was going to be able to spin out of there, but wasn't able to. And Ashland will start first and 10 at their 27. The Tomcats with a 5-point lead. They've got to have another score. 10 and a half minutes to play. Tomcat offense has got to get going. They've scored once,
well, Dickie,
but they only had 38 yards.
Did they keep the ball about the first 5 minutes of the
Yeah.
quarter and then turn around? And then
Due mostly to the fumble by Bell County
Yes.
on the punt. Wide out left goes Wheeler. Wishbone is tight. Give us to Johnson. He's got it across the 30, 31 yard line. Comes Charlie Johnson. Tomcats have attempted one pass. That was early in the first quarter. It went incomplete. In fact, it was their very first series. They tried to pass and were incomplete. Johnson picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Wishbone is tight. Wide out left goes Kuntz to the wide side. Here's Brown. 2nd down 7. The long count. Flip it out to Thomas. He's got some room. 35. Down the sideline. 40. First down up to the 42, 43 yard line. Juan Thomas on the quick option play. Picks up the first down for the Tomcats. And that'll put Juan Thomas right at 100 yards on the night as he picks up 13. He's got 12 carries, 96 yards. Burnett 12 for 104 for Bell County. First and 10 Ashland at their 43, 9.5 minutes to play. Ashland nursing a 5-point lead. Wide out left Kuntz, wishbone tight. Brown hands under, the long count, give to Thomas off the right side, 45, 46, 47 yard line. Comes Juan Thomas.
Dickie, he's running so hard tonight. I don't think I've ever seen him. He ran hard all year, but I don't think I've seen him run as hard as he has tonight. Just running over top of people.
He picks up 4 and he's got 100. It's 2nd down and 6 Ashland at the at his own 47 yard line. We'll turn down near 9 minutes before this one gets underway. Mitchell Kuntz goes wide to the left side. Wishbone is tight. 2nd down and 6 for Ashland. 47. Brown going to give Thomas off the right side. He's to midfield and tripped up right there. Tomcats are not doing anything spectacular. They're just running two backs ahead of Thomas and picking up 3 and 4 clip.
That's right, Dickie. They're just running off tackle, and what they're doing is taking a halfback, taking up in there Charlie, trying to block Charlie on somebody. I don't know exactly who. And then taking the back and try to kick out on the tackle over the end.
Ashland 3 of 9 in 3rd down conversions. Has a 3rd and 2 at midfield. Wide out left Kuntz. Wishbone is tight. Here comes the blitz. Give to Johnson. No first down. He got it to the 49 yard line. A gain of 1. Bring up a 4th down situation for Ashland, and Vic Marsh, will he gamble here? I don't know. We got a cramp in Charlie Johnson's left leg. Stops the clock with 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go as Charlie Johnson goes down with a cramp. Give me a little ice and a little something to drink. I'm getting real dry, Coach. It'll be 4th and 1 for Ashland at the Bell County 49-yard line. Well, what goes here? The Tomcats gambled last week in Belpre, and it paid off and may have been the turning point of the football game because they were down 12-0 at the time. Here, Ashland ahead 19-14 with 8:24 to go. With a win at their back, a punt would back Bell County up, but it will also give Bell County the football. You keep this drive going and show the Tomcats show confidence in your football team. I guess that's what you got to go for here.
Well, Dickie, knowing Coach Marsh, I really think he'll go for it. He's done that all year long. He's not, shied away from it a bit. I think he'll go on and try to pick up the first down.
If they call timeout here?
No. It's just a cramp.
If they do.
If they call timeout, Johnson can stay in the game.
Yeah. With 4th and whatever, it might be a good idea.
Might be. Ashland does have all 3 of their timeouts left. They're still working on that left leg of Charlie Johnson. He's got a cramp in the left calf. And they're still working to get that cramp out of there. 4th and 1, Ashland has it at the Bell County 49-yard line. Ashland leading it 19-14, 8:24 to go. And we probably have a final on that other semifinal. We got anything?
And indeed we do, Dickie. Lincoln County wins at 27-3.
So it's Lincoln County. The Patriots are now 13-1, and they're in the state championship next Saturday afternoon at 1 to face either Ashland or Bell County. Lincoln County beats Owensboro tonight, 27-3. They're still working on Charlie Johnson's left leg. Pick up the first down. You keep the confidence and the drive going. Here we go. The play of the game right here, right now. Wishbone tight, Brown hands under. 4th and 1. He's going to give it to Thomas, right side. Down to the 47-yard line. Tomcats are 2 of 2 in 4th down conversions. They're going to bring out the chain, but he's got it by about a yard, maybe a half yard. Again, the bad spot, but it's still enough for the first down. As he takes it from the 49 to the 47.
You never know with this bunch, though.
Well, they can't move it now. They've already spotted it.
Yes.
If they move that football now, I know we're...
And that didn't look like a bad spot, really, did it?
I thought
Coach?
so.
Did it?
Yeah. By a yard, first down. Tomcats pick up their second 4th down conversion. The drive's alive. 1st and 10, Bell County 47. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to go. The winner will face Lincoln County next Saturday afternoon at Cardinal Stadium for all the marbles. Wishbone tight, Kuntz wide left. David Brown, hands under. Marking them out. Here comes Bell on the blitz. On the option, here's Brown to Thomas. He gets by a man, 40, and down to the 39-yard line goes Juan Thomas. Boy, he's really cradling the football too, Coach. He's not going to fumble it.
Exactly. He's holding on to the football, covering it up real nice and neat, and not going to fumble the football, Dickie. And I tell you what, he made a good run because he should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Made a nice cut and cut it up inside, picked up about 7.
A gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 for Ashland at the Bell County 39. 7:25 to go, and the clock's rolling. Kuntz goes wide left. Wishbone is tight. Daniels the fullback. Johnson out of the game with a cramp in his left leg. Here's a give to Thomas off the left side. Breaks a tackle inside the 35-34. And they finally drag him down, but not before he gets another. Tomcat first down. Juan Thomas from the 39 to the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 more. Thomas now. 17 carries, 119 yards. He's the horse tonight. Not only on offense, but on defense, he has played a ball game. Kuntz, wide left. Wishbone is tight. Travis Todd now the tight end on the right side. It's 1st and 10, Bell County 35. Bell comes Bell County on the blitz. Give us to Daniels, the fullback. He's got a couple down to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 3 to the 32. Second down and 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 32. Clock continues to move. 6.5 to play. It's become an ally now. Wide left goes Kuntz. Thomas, Hutt, and Daniels in the wishbone behind Brown. Second 7. Bell County 32. Here's Brown. He leaves it off to counterplay to Thomas. He gets hit in the backfield. Spins. Football. Bell County's got it at the 39. Well, I thought Juan Thomas was cradling the football well, but he coughed it up.
Well, he was, Dickie, and he was running very hard. It looked like the young man had just stuck him up in the numbers, and it looked like he may have taken that hand and knocked it, stripped it out.
Well, Bell County has a big turnover. And now the Bobcats have 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go. 61 yards. They trail at 19-14. Here comes the 9-1-1 defense of Ashland. Can they do it again? We'll see. Bell County's out. Collett has got P.J. Burnett wide left to short side. Wishbone is tight. Complete Burnett and Green. Here's a give to Burnett off the right side. He pounds across the 45, 47-yard line. Comes Lance Burnett. He's running with a lot of authority tonight. As he picks up about 7. Second down and 3 for Bell County at their own 47-yard line. Huffman in at the nose guard. Branham will come out. 5.5 minutes to play. Second and 3, Bell County. Wide left, P.J. Burnett. Wishbone is tight. Here's Collette. Last man through Burnett. He slips, goes down at about the 49, short of the first down. We'll bring up a third down for Bell County. They're 3 of 7 in third down conversions. It'll be third down at about a yard for the Bobcats. Now they're going to call time and bring out the chains. And I don't really blame the officials here. They want to take every precaution. It's short by about a half yard. But it stops the clock with 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Ashland leading it 19-14. A touchdown, and Bell County may win this football game. There's the stretch. It's short, a half a yard. But this late in the game, Bell County has got to go for it, even if they don't get it here on third.
Like Ashland going into a goal
line. Yep. Tomcats are going into their goal line defense. This might be a down to throw the big one. Third down and 1 for Bell County at their 49. Wide left goes Burnett. Wishbone is tight. Collett, hands under. He's going to give it to Burnett off the right side. Bentine trying to get to him. He's got some room inside the 45. First down to the 43-yard line goes Lance Burnett. 14 Bell County turnovers. Or first downs, I'm sorry.
Well, they have had quite a few turnovers.
Yes, they have. First and 10 Bell County at the Ashland 44. Clock rolling inside 5 minutes to play. Wishbone is tight. P.J. Burnett wide left to wide side. Collette hands under. He's rolling. Give on the counter to Burnett. He didn't get much. A couple of yards maybe to the 42-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 4.5 minutes to play. Ashland leading it 19-14. A gain of 1. Second down and 9 for Bell County at the Ashland 43. P.J. Burnett comes wide left. The wide side of the field. A wishbone again tight. Collette's got him out. He marks him out. He's going to give it to Green. Green gets a yard, maybe 2 to the 40-yard line. Brings up third down. Bell County 4 of 8 in third down conversions tonight. They've got third and about 7 here at the Ashland 40. 9-1-1 defense going to meet the challenge. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. We're going to the wire. Power high, strong left. Here's a reverse to P.J. Burnett. He's going to run the football. He's got some room inside the 40. 35, first down as he goes right to the 34. He had to go right to the 34, and he slips and goes down there. It should be enough for the first down to stop the clock at 3:39. It is short.
Yes,
it's short. About a half yard short.
Looks like about 3 inches short.
Yeah, but it's short.
Oh, you're right, Dickie. About a half yard short.
It is fourth down for Bell County. They're 0 of 1 in fourth down conversions tonight. This could be the ball game right here. 4th and 1 at the Ashland 34.5. They've got to go to the 34. Wishbone is tight. Burnett wide left. Collette hands under. And Ashland nearly jumped the gun. A long snap. Going to give it to Burnett. He didn't get it. He did not get the first down. The 9-1-1 defense, I believe, is held. It is a number. He did not get that first down. Number 9-1-1. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Dave Arthur, all year long has done a tremendous job of calling the defensive signals. You know, he has to study those offensive plays from the opposing team and has to know about what they're going to do and what they like to do in different situations. And he's done a tremendous job.
The 9-1-1 defense has done their job. 3.5 minutes to go. Ashland, 1st and 10 at their 35. Wishbone tight. They don't need a miscue here. The Thomas to give. He got a yard to the 36. Clock continues to roll. Will they be down inside 3 minutes to go in the football game before the next one gets underway? It'll be 2nd and 9 for Ashland at their own 36. Inside 3 minutes and the clock rolling. Bell County with three timeouts left. They've got 3 timeouts left. We're down to 2:50. Ashland leading it 19-14. 2nd and 9 at the 36. Here comes the blitz by Bell County. Long count. Thomas off the right side. No, Brown's going to keep it. He breaks a tackle. 40, 45, midfield. Bell County 49. What a great break by David Brown. Everybody, including Bell County, thought Thomas had the football. And David Brown just kind of took it right back out of there.
He made a fake up there. It looked like it's a quarterback rollout. I don't think he missed the handoff. It looked like it's a regular run, and he did a tremendous job. Maybe the biggest first down he's picked up this year.
I guarantee you, 15-yard pickup for David Brown and Ashland. First down, Bell County 49. Clock rolling. 2 minutes, 25 seconds from the big show. The wishbone is tight, wide out right. Kuntz. Here comes the blitz. Give us to Daniels for the fullback. He's got 2, maybe 3 to the 46-yard line of Bell County.
Remember, the Tomcats are doing this without Charlie Johnson. He's still got the cramp, and he can't get it out.
Can't get it out.
It's locked in.
A gain of 3 for Daniels. And they did it defensively, you might, without Charlie Johnson. And Bell County wants timeout. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Ashland 19, Bell County 14. This is Tomcat football on WCMI. Down in 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 46. Wishbone tight. Give us to Hutt off the left side. He got back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Clock continues to roll. Less than 2 minutes to play. Bell County's got 2 timeouts left, and I think they have just called their second one. So we'll be right back here on WCMI. 3rd and 7 for Ashland at the Bell County 46. Wishbone tight, wide out. Kuntz right side. Brown the long count. He's going to flip it back to Thomas, trying to get it up outside. He bounces outside and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and a flag on the play. He went out of bounds with 1:52 to go, and that's not what Ashland wanted to do, was go out of bounds and stop the clock for Bell County. Well, they give him an extra time out there, and the penalty is going to go against Ashland. Thomas got maybe a yard, and Bell County can do one of 2 things: decline the penalty and make it 4th down and about 7. A crackback block against Ashland is declined, and that's what they'll do. They'll decline it and bring up 4th down. And the Tomcats will be forced to punt with 1:52 to go. Thomas has punted 4 times tonight for an average of 34.5. Well, the Tomcats 3 downs and out. No, they didn't. They got a first down. I beg your pardon. But they'll punt it here. Green standing in single safety. Bell County beats your bottom. Will try and block it. They don't get it. And roughing the kicker right there. Green gets it inside his 15. He's up across the 15-20. Out of bounds at about the 25. And a roughing the kicker. And hold the phone. We got another flag down. We got another flag down at the 25-yard line of Bell County. They first of all roughed the kicker, Juan Thomas, which is a first down for Ashland. And we also have a penalty flag back at the Bell County 25-yard line. The clock reads 1:42 to go. Ashland leading 19-14. Clipping against Ashland is a second call. How can the defense clip? You can't clip.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. I think
He clips against them, too.
Yeah.
Clips against them. Both of them are against.
Get your sign straight there, ref.
He was going to do that once, and then he got off the view.
An automatic first down for the Tomcats on the roughing the kicker. That is the second roughing the kicker call against Bell County tonight. So mark off 15 from the line of scrimmage, the 48. That'll take it down inside the 35 to about, holy cow, to the 31-yard line. A long penalty. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go. Bell County, one timeout left. Ashland leads it 19-14. Can they do it? I think so.
I can't take it. I cannot take it.
The 9-1-1 defense, and David needs 9-1-1. Here we go. Kuntz wide left. Wishbone is tight. First and 10, Bell County 31. Brown hands under. Long count. Quarterback sneak for a couple down to the 29-yard line. Bell County can only stop at one time. The clock continues to roll. 90 seconds to play in this one. Ashland leading it 19-14. A gain of 2, second down and 8. Who cares? Ashland does not really need a first down because Bell County can stop it only once. 1:20 to play, 80 seconds to go. From the big show in Louisville next Saturday. Kuntz wide left, wishbone tight. 1:10 to play. 70 seconds. Here's Brown, long count. Give it to Thomas. He breaks a tackle down to the 25, breaks another one to the 22-yard line. The clock continues to roll, 60 seconds away from the glory. 53 seconds away from the championship show. 50 seconds. She continues to tick off. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Bell County in disgust. One timeout left. It is third down and about 1 for Ashland. At the Bell County 22. Wishbone tight. 30 seconds. Bell County showing blitz. Long count. Hutt. First down. That'll do it. 23 seconds, 22, and they stop the clock on a first down.
All they have to do is snap it one more time, Dickie, and it's all over.
The Tomcats are going to the championship game. Yes, sir. We'll be there. They start that clock up. Nope, Bell County's going to call their final timeout. Back in a moment on WCMI. 22 seconds to go. First and 10, Ashland at the 19. David Brown falls down and flips it back to the referee. And Bell County a little frustrated at this point as David Brown gets nothing. That'll do it. Bell County cannot stop the clock. The Cats are going to the final. 6-5. Ashland wins the football game. And oh, wait a minute, we got some late scuffles going on here.
Yeah, 33.
They stop the clock, or do they? 2 seconds, 1, it's all over. 33, Humfleet for Bell County comes over and starts something with Ashland's freshman Stafford, number 50, who was just headed out on the field. It doesn't matter, baby. Go on home, Bobcats. The Tomcats win it here tonight, 19-14 over Bell County. The Tomcats are in the championship as they beat Bell County tonight, 19-14, and they'll play for the crown next Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at Cardinal Stadium in Louisville against Lincoln County. The final again, Ashland 19, Bell County 14. The Bobcats are sent home 13-1. Ashland improves to 13-1. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on WCMI. The Ashland Tomcats have won it here tonight. They're into the state championship next week against Lincoln County at the Fairgrounds, Cardinal Stadium in Louisville next Saturday afternoon at 1. Ashland wins at 19-14. The Tomcats haven't been to the championship game since 1975. And here they come to their well-wishers, the fans on the near sideline as the Cats win it 19-14 over Bell County. The Tomcats will be presented, and I have to get my notes out here. A young lady from Louisville is here tonight, Mrs. Haygood from the Louisville Convention and Visitors Bureau is here tonight, and the Tomcats players and coaches will be outfitted in quilt-lined jackets. Members of the winning team tonight will be presented with line jackets bearing the state football championship logo, which will be played, of course, next Saturday at the Fairgrounds Cardinal Stadium in Louisville at 1. And also, one of these Tomcats will be awarded a $1,000 scholarship next Saturday afternoon. A member from the Tomcats will be recommended by their school to receive the $1,000 scholarship, which is based on academic and athletic performances. So Ms. Haygood is down on the field now presenting the jackets, and of course telling the Tomcats all about next week's festivities, which will be at 1 o'clock next Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock next Saturday afternoon, Ashland and Lincoln County for the championship in Class AAA. The Tomcats haven't been there in 15 long years, but they've been there before. They won it in 1967. They won the state at large in 75 before they lost the overall crown to Louisville St. X. And then they lost to the Tates Creek Commodores, I think, in 72. Is that right? And the Tomcats will be making their 4th appearance in the state championship against Lincoln County, who I don't think has ever been to the state championship before. Both teams will be 13-1 going in. The undefeateds are gone. They're out of it for the second straight week. The Tomcats have eliminated an undefeated football team. Well, it was a great win for the Tomcats, and I guess I could go over the scoring as the Tomcat players finally are moving off the field here.